Hey, what's up, Georgie here? This time around, it's Montana. I'm still using the knife.com. Uh, showing the last time it was updated was October 21st, 2023. Uh, Montana's a magnificent state for knife enthusiasts with its liberal knife laws. Uh, okay, Montana is among the states with a statewide prohibition or knife laws ensuring uniform knife laws across the state intact of knife privilege prohibits local authorities from enforcing knife ordinance more restrictive than state law. Uh, uh, Worth noting that local governments can impose restrictions on knife possessions or properties they lease or own. The minor variation doesn't undermine the statewide, but calls for awareness among knife carriers. Uh, uh, Always verify digital rules or regulations. For instance, a city or county might have restrictive rules about carrying knives in certain public spaces, uh, but state law doesn't specify these restrictions. Uh, Folding pocket knives are legal to own and carry in Montana. They are compact with a blade that folds into the handle, facilitating ease of storage and transport. Examples include traditional slip joint folders, black folders, frame lock folders, inner locks, and tactical fold knives. Fixed blade knives are also legal uh, in Montana. Unlike fold and pocket knives, these have a fixed blade, either a full tang or partial tang construction. The ban on automatic knives on switchblades was lifted on April 3rd, 2019, though intentionally the blade length was restricted to 1.5 inches. The law now permits the possession use of automatic knives for their safe use among populace. Montana law doesn't especially stipulate age restrictions for knife ownership. However, unlawful possession of any weapon school permitted by individuals, including minors, is considered a crime. Carrying a knife in public places within Montana is governed by law, and understanding these laws is crucial to avoid criminal charges and fines. Previously, it was illegal to carry a concealed blade longer than 4 inches. However, amendments allow concealed carry of knives, especially for self-defense and outdoor activities like ranching, farming, hiking, hunting, fishing, trapping, backpacking, and similar activities. Carrying a knife in certain areas can lead to criminal charges and fines. Uh, that's like school, educational facilities, government buildings and facilities. Uh, Violate Montana's knife law, especially using a knife unlawfully, can attract penalties depending on the offense severity and any prior similar offenses. Defense against violations by Montana knives laws can include ignorance of the law or mistake of fact, although these are not guaranteed. Self-defense can serve as a valid defense, especially in the face of legitimate threats. Montana state laws does not specify blade length restrictions for carrying knives. However, local ordinance may have their own regulations already certified with local authorities before carrying a large knife in public. You can carry a fixed blade knife in Montana provided it's not used in an unlawful manner. Before to carry any knife in prohibited areas like schools, government buildings, airports. OTF knives are legal in Montana. However, using any knife, including an OTF knife, if threatened or harmful manner, could lead to criminal charges. Hence, some Montana state knife references. Montana Code anointed 2021 specified Title 45, Chapter 8, Part 3, which discusses offenses against public order and weapons possessions, including in school uh, uh, buildings. Uh, MCA 45-8-361 prohibits blades or knives 4 inches or longer at schools. MCA 45-8-316 carrying knives of 4 inches or longer concealed is illegal. MCA 45-2-101 any weapons that cause severe body damage or death are illegal. That's pretty much be any weapon. Here's some certificate court cases. State versus Gene Meredith. This is 2010 case involved a knife that was approximately 12 inches long. Schultz versus JTL. D/B/A Knife River. In this 2018 case, Knife River's actions were deemed responsible or reasonable under the circumstances following Schultz's termination due to insubordinate behavior. Here's some timeline for some major changes in Montana's knife law. 1943, the law expanded to prohibit concealing any dagger or dagger-like object. 1945, the term pointed and dangerous weapon was added, covering items such as daggers, dirks, stilettos, and razors. 2017, Montana amendment its knife law effective October 1st, removing certain types of knives from the definition of concealed carry. Additionally, House Bill 251 became law in April, amending 45-8-315 and 45-8-316, and removing non-firearm weapons from 45-8-316. The definition of concealed weapon in 45-8-315 was changed to mean a concealed firearm. 2019, January 31st, the Montana Switchblade ban repealed a knife law prohibition bill. House Bill 115 passed in the State House of Representatives, making key changes to the state knife laws. For more in-depth information, you may refer to Montana Code Unknown at 2021 and the listed websites which provide a comprehensive overview of the knife laws. Man, that's even better. Talk about freedom of carrying knives. And like I always say, I ain't no expert, no attorney, just doing an overview state by state on the knives laws. Well, until next time around, y'all take care.